Encryption, the art of cryptography, in modern technology is the process of converting data into code to prevent unauthorized access, whether that's from your private emails or online bank account. Throughout history, people have manipulated simple ciphers using mathematics to create complex algorithms used to hide sensitive information. The obvious example being during World War II, when the German army used a special encryption machine called Enigma, which used cogs to assign letters of the alphabet to a new alphabet counterpart. These could be changed using plugs and wires, so the new ciphertext could be made from the original message. In order to decode the message, you would have to know the machine's original settings, of which there are 150 trillion possible combinations. Today, over 4 billion devices are connected to the internet, transferring thousands of terabytes of data per day. Whilst most of this is nothing more than cat pictures and tweets, a lot of this may be sensitive information that needs protecting. To prevent unauthorized access to important information, there are forms of cyber encryption developed specifically to secure valuable data online, such as RSA, AES, and Blowfish. Each of these algorithms work in different ways to hide the data, but they're all similar in their use of keys. In cryptography, a key is a piece of information that determines the functional output of the cryptographic algorithm. The key specifies the transformation into and from ciphertext. There are two forms, symmetric and asymmetric. Symmetric keys utilize the same keys for both data transformations between two communicating parties. Typically, symmetric keys are more efficient than asymmetric, so are often used for bulk data encryption. However, the fact that the keys for both parties are symmetrical imposes a problem, as the key must be encrypted when it is passed to a party. With asymmetric key encryption, the key used to encrypt the data is different to that used to decrypt the data. The encryption is performed using a public key which can be accessed by anyone, but decrypting using a private key known only to the person receiving the data. This is achieved by involving mathematical operations such as exponentials to make the data harder to encrypt, resulting in asymmetric encryption being power and time intensive. Stream ciphers take plain text and change it one byte at a time, like changing the word letter by letter. The algorithm encrypts continuous streams of data and is normally faster than block ciphers. However, it is prone to weaknesses as the keys have rigid requirements and the ciphers do not perform any other form of security check. Alternatively, block ciphers work with larger chunks of data, sometimes combining blocks for additional security. It is a more versatile method of encryption if the data size is known, and whilst prone to errors, it is a more reliable method than stream ciphers. The ways in which an algorithm implements its keys and ciphers is what distinguishes it between differing standards. Take Blowfish encryption as an example. It uses a block cipher and a symmetric key to break the data into blocks of 64-bit size, where each block of data can be encrypted by a key varying from 32 bits to 448 bits in size. This strengthens the security as the data can only be decrypted in its whole form, and to only decrypt part of it would be useless. As we become more reliant on computers and the internet, the amount of data used is only going to grow. With an increasing amount of data used per person, this data is going to become more private and confidential. By innovating on current technology, the complexity of encryption methods is set to increase, allowing us to protect our vital information and improve our online safety.